Welcome to another webinar in this MilkTaxi series. And today we would like to talk about cleaning of the MilkTaxi and the importance of hygiene and what to do in order to keep your working material neat and tidy. So let's start. And like in the other webinars, I've prepared some videos to explain you how to work with a MilkTaxi when it comes to cleaning this time. So what do we need to do to prepare the MilkTaxi? Of course, empty all the remaining milk. It's very important to empty also the hose. In order to do that, you need to open the valve at the end of the dosing arm in order to bleed it and let all the liquid out. That's very important. Then lock the dosing arm here on that with the nozzle, with that ring in order to keep it in place. If you have a FlushMaster, you're able to connect it here and then simply fill it with water. And of course, then in the next step, we need to put in some detergent, which I will show you in the next video. So put in like 20-30 liters of water in this, and we recommend to use TaxiClean if that's available in your area. That's an alkaline detergent which is very strong on fat and protein residues in the MilkTaxi. So fill that in according to the recommendation of the supplier and your local conditions. Close the lid and start the cleaning with that button. So it will now heat up from 15 to 55, and once it's reached the right temperature, then the MilkTaxi will clean, rinse, circulate for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on what you have set and programmed. Okay, after that, you should, of course, not to forget to empty your wash detergent and to rinse it. So just empty the remaining liquid from there and then rinse it with clear water. That's important. And of course, last but not least, also this sieve in there needs to be cleaned. If you would have any straw or whatever, any residues, they need to be put out, and the sleeve or the sieve needs to be always put back in place, because that is protecting the pump of the MilkTaxi. Okay, this FlushMaster, that's an additional option, and that helps you to clean the inside of the tank. We have a rotating spray ball, and that one is very aggressive and very good on cleaning. And just showing you this here in this video, you can see nicely the rotation, how that is cleaning every spot inside the MilkTaxi. Also, but this one is not only there to clean your MilkTaxi. We've also designed it to clean buckets. And it's a big job to collect all the buckets, bring them back to the calf kitchen, clean them by hand or whatever. So we have a different procedure. We recommend that you bring the MilkTaxi with FlushMaster to the calves. You just empty all the remaining milk or whatever is in the bucket, left in the bucket. Start the cleaning process with the FlushMaster, so it's cleaning from the inside. In the meantime, you're cleaning the outside with a brush, and once that's done, the only thing you need to do is clean the teat from the inside, but just by squeeze it out a little bit, and you have a nice and clean bucket again. So that is improving your hygiene on the drinking buckets with a MilkTaxi. So they can you are very flexible and you can bring the washing detergent to your buckets. And last but not least, there's a third thing which we need to consider. So now we have cleaned the MilkTaxi, we have cleaned the buckets, but we also should think about the milk churns where we collect the milk for the calves, like colostrum, like non-saleable milk. And the question is, how often would you clean them by hand, and how are you actually doing this? And here we have a very nice option, and we call it CanWash. CanWash is a support which holds the churns in a position so that you can use them with the cleaning of your milking parlor. So you just integrate this in the cleaning line of your parlor, and your milk churns will be cleaned automatically. So and that secures the hygiene of this equipment, and you're sure that on the next milking you're collecting the milk as clean and as fresh as possible. And I think that's a very nice nice feature. Fits to every milking parlor. So ask us and we can give you special advices on this. So that's the end of my short presentation here. So we've talked about cleaning the MilkTaxi, what procedures are necessary, cleaning the feeding buckets, and also cleaning the milk churns. So that gives you maximum security and hygiene when feeding your calves. So thank you very much for listening, and hope to see you soon in one of these webinars here. Have a great day. Bye-bye.